Before we bought our first home, we were living in a one-bedroom apartment. It was really nice, actually. It was right across from a park and in a really nice neighborhood, and I actually loved living there, but I think for both of us, we wanted to find a way out of the rental market and into owning a home.
To make it work with Evan's parents, we were really interested in finding something that we could have either change into 2 units or already have 2 kitchens, a bathroom upstairs, a bathroom downstairs.
The way that we structured the house purchase was that me and Emma were going to carry a little bit more of the monthly costs, and my parents were going to be able to put up a bit more of the down payment. And it was sort of a perfect balance because they were trying to bring their monthly costs down, whereas we were trying to enter the market for the first time, and it's tough to come up with that down payment.
The tools that we used to research our home and plan for it were mainly just online.
I do remember punching some numbers into the online mortgage calculator to see what we would be able to potentially carry each month.
One thing I wish I knew before I started the home buying process is that it is really difficult and it takes a lot of time and emotions and patience, and you have to be flexible.
Before we got this place, I think there was 3 places that we bidded on, and I think each time the offer we put in, we felt like it was pretty competitive and we felt like there was a reasonable chance that we were going to get the place. And you start planning and thinking about where you're going to put stuff in the house, and yeah, all 3 times we got outbid, and it was outbid by a lot. The listing price and the price that the house eventually went for a lot of times weren't even close.
When we found this house, we were about to put an offer into another place, and our realtor said, just come and see this one last house.
We walked the neighborhood, we saw the parks, we saw the stores, we were already totally sold on the neighborhood. And then as soon as we walked in and did a tour of the house, we pretty much knew that this was the one we wanted, and then it was just a matter of trying to find a way to make sure that we got it.
We were lucky enough that we were able to talk to the homeowners, and we told them we want to grow a family here, we're living with the in-laws, it's kind of a nice big family story. And then from there, the offer just kind of snowballed.
Rather than coming in close to what they were asking for, we came in right off the bat with something very competitive. They had 1 sign back, we came back, and then we were able to agree on a price. We actually met with the family that owned the place in this kitchen here. There was about 10 of them here and about 5 of us here, and we all were around basically one table, all signing the documents back and forth.
The first time we opened the door and got our keys, it was really exciting.
To live in a city like Toronto and to be able to own a piece of property in that city, I think it's a great feeling. One of the big differences between when we used to live in an apartment compared to now that we're homeowners is that the monthly expenses are about the same, but then the big one-off expenses like renovations and property tax, those do definitely increase the financial output, but the fact that it's going towards a mortgage or a line of credit is really nice for us, knowing that we're building up some equity rather than having it all go towards rent.
I guess a challenge that we face being homeowners, the fact that there is always something to do with the house. There's always something to paint or renovate or clean or whatever it is, that it really is an ongoing project.
My advice to people who are buying their first house would be just to go in with the right expectations that there's a really good chance you're going to offer on a place you really like and then not get it. So try your best, put the offer in, but if you don't get it, you have to be able to move on and get ready for the next place. My biggest surprise of buying the home is when they actually came back and said, yes, you bought the home.
Then our brains are like,
yeah,
we did it.